Welcome back to Scavenging the Atlas, and in this particular episode our boat is ready to go, finally. And I can't actually see it behind me there. I spied something off in the distance and I can't see it there at all. Looks like the daylight is making it difficult. There is a wreckage over there. Ooh, it's rather orange. If that's not a heat wave coming in. Anyway, I'm going to go and get that sunken treasure because I have myself a diving attachment on the side of the boat, and I want to test to see whether the sharks still leave you alone when using the diving attachment. Someone said that when they used it, they didn't get left alone. But other than that, I also want to start my journey over to C7. Be back on the sails. And if you're wondering why I had these guys off the sails, when they're sweeping the floor and there's enough resources in the resource box, they actually repair the ship for you. So it's a useful thing to do. Quality 18.7. Seems quite high. Maybe. I don't know. Access the inventory. We put in some oil. Oh, that's right, lose all my gear, so let's put the stuff somewhere safe. No ships of the damned. Okay, let's do this. Any sharks? This always trips me out. Like, I really find this anxious doing this. Dolphin? Hello? Just the depth of darkness, and you know that it's just keeps going. Even though it's a game, it still just gets me. And yes, when you're wearing the diving suit, apparently, well, when I did this before, creatures like the sharks actually ignore you. And we got to find our way in. Oh yeah, over there maybe. That was a bit weird to do that. Alright, what do we get? Oh wow, mythical. Wood gateway. That is so useless to me. Ah dear. Got a lot of money though, which is nice. But, what a worthless loot. I've always found that with the sunken treasures. They just don't give you anything useful. Is there a shark somewhere? There's a shark. Not gonna come and get me? Oh, done. Treasure wasn't actually that good in the end, but I got it nonetheless. 500 gold coins is pretty good. But yes, a blueprint for a mythical medium wood gateway is pretty rubbish. Okay, where do we want to go? We want to go southwest. Yeah? So when we look at the map, this would be a better way to do it. So I am going to want to travel. We probably want to skip this stuff in the centre. I was doing some exploring for someone before. They were having troubles crashing when they were in the Power Stone Island, so I just did a quick trip over there just to test whether I could actually be on each of them, and I could do it quite comfortably. But I don't want to go to the Power Stone Islands. I want to go around them. So we want to get down to G4 and go through F4, E4, and then around down to C7. So we're going to get ourselves over to G. Another sunken treasure there. I don't really want to do sunken treasure. You can get building, like good building patterns, blueprints. So, for example, if I was to get a decent blueprint for a wooden sealing, that for example would be really useful because you use them in the build for your ship, and so that would be really nice. But I'm going to ignore them. I'd rather do land treasures. Ooh, ships of the damned. I'm not sure I want to do them. Bloody galleons are probably going to be a bit much. 3.0 treasure? That probably would be a bit better to do as a first sunken treasure. But that's an orange ship. So the orange ships of the dam are the mid-level ones. The greens are the low-level ones. And if there's a red one, they're just the highest level ones that you're going to face. And I don't really want to face a medium-level galleon just yet. So I should probably level up my increase all resistance to structures on the ship. That one. The other thing I should do is actually grab the flotsam. But I'm not going to do that while I got a ship of the damned nearby. Okay, here's some flotsam. I should have some. Yes. While I'm waiting for this fog to go away. Yeah. There we go. So we got some coins, meat, a common ammunition container. So that was obviously a low level flotsam. But that's how you get the flotsam. Just using the hook that you get from the piracy skill tree. Down here, basics of piracy. You get the grappling hooks. That allows you to get that stuff. How do we do that? Oh, there we go. Nice. Oh, well, well. Some low-level ones. No galleons. Yet. Oh, a red galleon. Oh, no, 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 no. Out of here. Go. Turn. Ouch. Need to get away from that galleon though. That's gonna be nasty. Nice. One down. See if we can get the brig. Just out of cannon range. Here we go. Volley side by side. Nice. Come on, fire, fire, fire.
Shut up and sit down.
So close. And get a pass before that galleon comes into play. Nice. 3 levels. Coins, cannonballs, flame shot. Blueprint for a common ship cannon. That's to be it. So there's a fine ballista. Okay. Or ballista. Either way you want to say it. It's 106%, so the cannon's a little bit better, but it's not crash hot. Right, we've got a little bit of coin. Got a bit of experience for the boat. No new levels yet. Oh, it's my level. There. First island on F4. It actually appears to be quite a large island too. Time to have a look around, see what we can find. Oh, that looks funky. Hey, nice. That looks like fresh water. Ooh, that's an alpha scorpion. That's problematic. What is that? That looks crazy. Uh-oh. No. I feel like this is the back of whatever that is. Let's have a look. Now I can't see a thing. Nice. Okay, and that'll be the lake that I was actually looking at before, is it? No? That's another body of water. This island has heaps of water. That's fresh water too. Am I heading south? At any rate, okay, so here you go. You've got here, so on this island on F4, basically on this edge of the island, right there, it's almost in the middle really on that edge, that looks quite deep. And so you can build your shipyard there, and possibly a little bit of a, maybe you can build your house here where it's a little bit flatter up top, just here in this little ditch. And at the same time, you are right next to fresh water. I mean, this is a really, really good spot for, I'd say, a PvE location, because you can exist here quite comfortably now that you've got fresh water and access to basically where you're going to build your shipyard and your boats. So, quite good. Alright, I think it's time to get back to the boat, see how well repaired it is, and move on to the next island. Still haven't found a bear. Okay, next island over. So we're on F4 still. There's another island. Is it that one there? Probably that one down there. There's another really large island that I haven't checked out yet, but this one seemed like it had some nice stuff on it. Okay, the chickpeas are the little green things. Ooh. You honey still? Yes. We'll avoid the honey for the moment because I don't need any more. A bunch of spiders. No. Kill them before I get knocked out. Phew. I mean, this is already what I was talking about. Oh, get the Hermicord Island. Go away, the thing. So here we have fresh water in what is almost like a swampland, but that's fresh water. Alright. And we got vultures too. My horse is hurting pretty bad. Okay, well, we're back on the boat, thankfully. The island does look interesting, but it also looks stupidly dangerous. That's what happens when I guess you get into the swamps. The swamps have spiders, and this one seemed to be spider friendly, so lots and lots of spiders. But at the same time, if you like the dangerous feel, the swampy feel, I guess the dank kind of a scene, this island would probably do for you. I'd like to look at it more, but I'd prefer to take a bear in there rather than a horse, and I don't have a bear yet. So, again, we're still here, only on F4. I was doing a little bit of flyby, or ride-by in my boat. There's lots of sunken treasures out there that I haven't bothered to go get, but again, this looks swampy. So my horse is looking pretty healthy now. There's lots of horses here. Ah, it's a bear. What level are you? It's only level 4. Ah! Nope. Level 2. Okay. still quite strong. We've got wolves now, which is a whole new creature. I want to get up beyond this ridge. There's another bear. Level 3. It's terrible. But there are bears here on this island, which is great. There's another wolf. In low level? No. Oh, and a spider. Oof. Don't want to go too much further now. The horse is starting to hurt again. However, fresh water once again. So this island actually has wolves and spiders and bears. So quite F3 as far as everything that's gone now on it's F4. Everything that's happened on F4 here right now. Between these three islands, there's been an incredible spread of creatures, freshwater, and obviously it's still the tropics biome. But yes, certainly a lot of options to work with. Alright, let's see. Is that my level 20? It is. Fantastic. This is going to be interesting task though. Someone's killed a wolf around here, which is good, I guess. I'm just going to collect the resources and make a 3x3 trap, and basically just set it up right here, and we're going to get that bear in there, and we're going to get a chair as well. Maybe people with games and stories to tell, and we'll catch a bear. It'll be fun. Okay, the trap is basically done, and for those people who didn't understand the strange thing that I was talking about before, given that I didn't even think about the fact that Americans may not even have an idea what I was talking about, in Australia we have a show called Play School, and the opening sequence is there's a bear in there and a chair as well. And it's quite, every time I say there's a bear, it just reminds me of my childhood and the shows that we would watch. Now, have I got a bow? I do. Alright, it's on. Bring this thing's health down and we're going to trap it. Oh, I don't have any honey. That's unfortunate. We'll just berry tame it. Come on. Oh, right in the middle. Now, if I remember correctly, coming on the inside of their face is the best way to do this. Because if you come around from the front, they bite you, and that's the end of it. Oh, what'd you hit me for? He woke up. Look at that go. Oh, I thought that was still had time spare. Alright. Don't you dare wake up. Come on the inside. Demolish. Demolish. There we go. Phew. Nearly killed myself doing that. Okay, it just started raining. We are now in E4. Yes. I had a look at the previous island and it looked a bit swampy, but we've seen swamp before, and this kind of looks swamp again. Ooh, temple. Nice. Well, Okay, so we found fresh water. Definitely swamp. Oh, there's a bat. Oh, spiders. Nope. We're out of here. Oh, this definitely looks desert-like. Let's go have a look at one of these. So we've just arrived in D4. So I'm somewhat near the middle. Wrong button again. Straw. What's the tree? Hello, ostrich. Hedgewood and roots. But yes, we've got ostriches, giraffes, rhinos. Everything I guess you'd expect to see from a desert biome. I'm still surprised by the sandstone, basalt and copper. I was expecting something slightly different. But in terms of this place, the rocks are pretty generic. Although I guess marble and iridium for the tropics was a little bit of a mind bender too. Well, exploring around then I found something different. How do I get in here? Maybe there's another way around. Here we go. Maze. Nice. And let me in. Gosh, the wall still goes there. We've got... Hang on. That's fresh water. Oh, nice. So here on D4, if you're ever setting up on a desert build, fresh water. Damn. Flake salt. What? I'm going to grab some salt. Well, I was about to skip over this particular section. I've moved into Deep 5. I'm getting real close to where I want to be. I was going to skip over to C6 to move into the place where I wanted to go. But I can actually see it just over there. There's a waterfall. Like, what the hell's going on with that? Actually, no, these areas are dangerous. Let's take the bear. Okay. This is just crazy. And I'm not even to the center of the island yet. That's a lot of water. And this is like the borderline desert, but obviously it's quite green, so it's not a desert. So we've moved... Like, this is the... Actually, no, it's not... Okay, so there's some kind of a transitional land between biomes. Given the shape of the rocks, I'd expected this to be desert, but it's not. Oh, wow. There's some nice stuff here. I might have to consider this as my base. Look at all that water. Hell yeah. Some low-level ships of the damned. Let's do this. Level 9. That'll get a bit. Oh, turn. Come on. Nice. Come on, just take him out. Nice. Let's go get this level 13. Uh-oh, what's that? Here. Oh, that is ammo out. Damn it. This means the other side only has one shot each, and then we're done. That's it. No more ammo. We're running. Wow, that island looks pretty crazy. Like there's a... oh yeah, it's definitely stylized like an eagle. That's nuts. I've decided that I'm basically going to ignore everything at this point and just head straight for C7, even though this area here, this is actually temperate. That one island there, I did have a quick look. It has got some water on it, and I was very tempted to take it on. And I'm very tempted to take that one on. But for some reason, I'm finding that the islands on this particular map are a little bit on the smaller side. And I'm not quite sure what the difference is. You can sort of see... let's see if we can actually look at it on the Atlas. Atlas seems to be a bit better for this sort of stuff. Alright, so you've got the Colossal Atoll. And that's huge. But then when we look at C6 here, the islands are actually a little bit more disparate and a little bit smaller. And so even back up here in all the path that we've taken, these islands are huge, and every single one of them, well, that's the inner ones, but they've all had water on them. Even though this one here had water on it again, it's a little bit more disparate, and yeah, not sure what the deal with that is. I still love the look of that eagle looking one. Well, doesn't that just look crazy? I suspect I've actually just found exactly where I want to be. You know, I suspect I'm going into this bay. I'm going to see how... oh, there's a city. Nice. We're going to get in here and we're going to build... oh, that's bigger than a city. That's huge. And so the base of the statue looks like it might be some kind of a climbable fortress. Well, we're sure. Let's have a quick look at the city. Mainly because sometimes these guys are building their cities on top of water. Oh, there we go. Bigger door in here. Well, it's closed up. Oh wow. Mint. Just, that was a heap of stuff. Ah, crystal. Ooh. Rimonia Conclave. Quartz. Very, very good. Crystal. We'll keep going up and up and up. Hopefully we get a better view of what's going on here. It's just battlements. No water. So basically this is like a keep. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Ouch. Horse is actually surprisingly sturdy when you're falling. Okay, I found water on the island. There's a little water mill over there. The only problem is this is on the opposite side of the island to that large statue. And you can go down to the water on either side here. And there's some rivers and some waterfalls. It's all kind of picturesque and not too bad. So yeah, you've got this waterfall here. So you've got your fresh water there. You've definitely got deep water here. But you lose the view of the statue. But you gain the view of the waterfalls. And so yeah, it's just a question of which aesthetic you'd like to go for. Do you want statue, do you want waterfalls, or do I try and find another island with a different view and a different set of water? Well, I decided to go all the way to the top of the hill, and I found another lake. There's freshwater fish in there. Lovely. Now, I remember this layout, and it was on a different map the last time I did this, and so I wonder if they've reskinned this map to have that statue and the city in there. Oh, rattlesnake. Go away. If we get over here, maybe we'll see the statue. Ups the daisy, and there it is. There's the statue. But what I'm thinking, that's actually not that far. Whoa, come on. So we jump back over to this side. So this body of water here, I feel is actually quite accessible. So, what? Don't you dare walk off the edge. I'm having trouble with my controls now. I'm thinking I'm going to build somewhere around here, possibly even up here on this lovely top shelf. And there it is, and there's the statue. Because the alternative is to have multiple settlements, but I could also build just here on this giant flat area, and when I need water I just walk up the top of the hill. And put some reservoirs down here for catching some rain for when I don't have any. Well, I believe I have finally made my choice. I found an interesting island. I do want to go and explore the other islands on this map, but with the backdrop of that lovely statue in the background, I want to go and explore the little thing that it's sitting on top of as well. But I'm going to use this as my main base location. And from here we can go exploring and have a look at all the other things, but this will be where my actual base is. And I'm probably going to build it closer to the ground level here at the bottom, where we are now. I don't really see, like, it would probably be nice to put something up there, but I don't know how I feel about having that run. I mean, it is fairly short, but at the same time having to do it constantly to get up and down from your ship, I don't know that I want that. So I'll probably build a large jetty out to the deep water and then have a base here on the flat area, which should be quite nice. Alright, well, thanks for watching Scavenging in the Atlas. And this has been an interesting episode of exploring islands and just seeing what's available. I expect that there's still tons more that I haven't even seen yet. Oh, well, there is. I've barely even touched half the map. Alright, well, thank you for watching. Make sure that if you found this interesting, you go ahead and like the video. And yeah, if you have any comments, make sure you leave them below. And I will see you in the next one. Catch you later.